everyone, my Tyraine here, and I'm back with another video. Okay, I have my notes as usual, and as you can see by the title of this video, we're going to talk about these housewives of Atlanta. Now, I know it's been a while since I did a video. That's because, like I always say, I never watch it when it comes on, so I always got to catch the repeat. And in the case of Real Housewives of Atlanta, they don't have it on demand, so I got to try to keep checking the guide to see when it's coming on. But I have now watched episode 9, 10, and 11, which is the one, 11 is the one just came on this past Sunday. Came on yesterday. I don't know when this video is going to be up, hopefully soon, but it came on yesterday. Anyway, so, okay, I'm going to try to put all of these episodes in this one video. So, here we go. On episode 9, Nene lunches with Kenya and Portia, invites Cynthia and Candy over to her house to chat. They just talk about the same old mess. Oh, Kenya is a nut, this, that, and the other. And, you know, Nene and Kenya is discussing the Walter situation. Kenya claims that Walter was acting completely different, but now, then, I don't know. Okay, anyway. So then Kenya meet up with Apollo and Phaedra to discuss this whole workout video, this whole donkey booty workout video that Phaedra called herself putting out. So, and then Kenya gives them this autographed photo of her last movie. I mean, from the looks of the movie, I think it had David Banner in it. So, honey, it looked like some old underground movie that she made and with her production company. So, she gave them an autographed copy of the movie. And she points out in this movie that she role plays, I don't know, with whoever her love interest is supposed to be in the video. Because apparently in the movie she is a hooker. So I don't know who her love interest is. I guess one of the Johns. I don't know. And then she, got to ask Apollo or Phaedra, whichever one of them do they role play. When did that become any of her damn business? You was there to talk about this little old trashy workout video. So that's what you need to be doing. Don't be worried about what the hell they doing in their bedroom. Honey, I am just too through with her trying to be all up in Apollo personals. I'm just, very inappropriate. So then Phaedra and Apollo are arguing about the direction of the video should go. Apollo wanted to be like a real workout video. Phaedra just want to do a couple booty moves and going on about her business. She really don't want to bust a sweat. So, you know, they is fussing over that. And so, and Peter and Cynthia are out grocery shopping picking up a few things at the store. And then Peter gets a notification on his phone from Freddie. Oh, I don't know if he's on some type of emailing list or whatever. But anyway, the headline said that Apollo and Phaedra was headed for divorce. So, now mind you, I didn't hear that back then. When this episode came on, it was my first time hearing anything about them supposedly getting divorced. I hadn't heard anything about that. I thought they was doing okay. So, I don't know the basis of what the basis of the rumors were. And on top of that, right now in 2013, Phaedra is apparently pregnant with their second child. So I don't know. So Kenya meets up with Walter at some little old deli spot for lunch, and they discuss the whole Anguilla thing. And she says she is not a girlfriend, honey. She is a wife. And they, you know, going back and forth, and he claiming he never said this, that, and the other. She talking about, well, you said this, and blah, 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 blah. I don't know, but, it didn't go well, and she was all sad when she left. But, honey, thank God she didn't go into some insane rant in public, honey, because, you know, she just looks like the type that'll go crazy. But, honey, shockingly, whenever she's having, you know, whenever she's talking to Walter, or even in her business matter, she does hold intelligent conversation like a professional businesswoman. She doesn't go nuts like, you know, that whole Gone with the Wind situation or incident that she displayed a few weeks ago. She don't do all of that. So I don't know. Maybe she had a few drinks too many when she was Gone with the Wind, but that was just a ridiculous mess. So, then at this point, Cynthia invites Phaedra and Apollo out to a strip club. Cause I mean, they talking about that. Cynthia say the only thing she know about Apollo is that he goes to a strip club a lot. But I mean, she say that's the only thing she don't know. That's the only thing she's heard in relation to their relationship, I guess, that could contribute to the divorce rumors. I hope that came out right. I don't know if it sounded right or not. But anyway, child, ooh, baby, this strip club was a hot mess. It had some old biddies in there. I know these women had to be at least 60 and up. And I'm like, oh my goodness, and they is just really in here taking off their clothes and acting like they look good. I said, honey, you have confidence, okay? Because they was just looking a hot mess. And I'm like, where did Cynthia pick this club from? The name of it was something. I forgot what the name of it was, but for whatever reason, she felt like that was probably the place to be because of the name, but that was not the place to be. And child, it was a mess, honey. And Apollo must have had a few drinks too many of the tequila, because apparently he loves tequila, and he started laying all like married business bare. And Phaedra over there looking dumbfounded like she don't know what he talking about. And this, that, and the other, he talking about they losing they self or something he said, and he used to be fun, but now he ain't the same person, blah, 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 blah. Honey, it is clearly trouble in paradise. And Phaedra was trying to, you know, look out like she didn't know what he was talking about. But mighty funny, earlier at the beginning of the episode, Phaedra brought the pastor over to Candy and Todd new house to bless the home, and then she was trying to pressure Todd into the marriage situation, which I know Candy was just mortified because they just came off of that Anguilla trip with Kenya acting like some old desperate being, and now her Phaedra is saying these things in front of Todd. But anyway, you know, she started talking about her marriage with Apollo, and you know, she was kind of saying some not so polite things, and so I don't know, but she was talking about their business just as well as he was. So I don't know whatever's going on, but who knows. So Cynthia, I guess, is having her Moscato release party. I guess it's what it was at Peter's Bar 1. And Walter walks in and completely ignores Kenya. Apparently, he had been there 10 minutes before Kenya even knew that he was there in the building, honey. And Kenya, that apparently upsets Kenya, and she leaves early and says she can't believe he came in and act like he didn't even see her, this and the other. So, in other news, Portia tries to make amends, or tries to be cordial. I'll say she was trying to be cordial with Kenya, you know, and I guess squash the whole Anguilla mess, since they are going to have to be around each other all the time now. But Kenya was already frustrated with Walter, so she wasn't trying to hear it. She said something ugly. Oh, I ain't trying to be your friend. Portia said, well, I didn't mean friends. Whatever, they not friends. Portia, leave that damn girl alone. And Kenya, leave Portia, old goofy goof troop, dumb, infantile ass alone. And then she goes and telling Cordell Stewart about the situation, and he telling her what she needs to do and this, that, and the other, talking to her like she his child. And Cynthia just sitting back like, okay, Cordell surely is getting into this whole little old issue when the problem lies between Kenya and Portia. So why is he so huffy puffy and serious about it? I don't know, honey, but she couldn't even get a word in edgewise as to what was going on, what was said, and nothing else. He talking about do this, that, and the other, and so on and so forth. So that's the only important parts that happened in that episode. Okay, so let's move on to episode 10, which was pretty boring. So we finally get to see Nene granddaughter, her name Bria. It's something, but the second part is Bria. It got a apostrophe in there or something. But anyway, she is a cutie patootie. Thank the Lord she don't look nothing like Bryson right now at this moment, because Bryson is so ugly. I am so sorry to say. And thank God he done finally cut them shit locks off of his head, because, ooh, I mean, you know, I feel like the locks are fine if they're kept up, if they're neat and tidy looking, then they look great. But honey, his was just looking all crazy, and he was just looking like a buster. he was looking like a buster the last time we saw him. Now he's clean cut. He ain't got that taco meat on his face. He looks a whole lot better. So I guess having a daughter done kind of cleaned up his image, and apparently he has a job too, y'all. Boo, boo, boo. Thank the Lord. Because, honey, he thought he was finna be leeching off of Nene, but, honey, she put a stop to that. Also, the little baby is real cute. So Nene is discussing the Walter situation with her auntie, and wait a minute, who is that called the auntie Cisco? Is Funky that even called the auntie? Somebody I be watching here on the YT called the auntie Cisco. I cannot think of who it is, but so Kenya is talking to Cisco, Aunt Cisco, about the whole Walter situation, talking about when they was in Anguilla. You know, she was bathing and he didn't even try to come in there and try to hold her hand or nothing, or whatever the situation is. So, you know, Aunt Cisco was liking Walter. She really liked him. So, of course, this just turns her smile upside down about to hear this news about Walter. Aunt Cisco did not like that. And she was like, well, you know, if that's what's happening, then you're going to have to do something about it, or try to fix the situation, or whatever it is needs to be done. So Candy is out shopping with Portia. They looking at furniture, and it's mentioned that Portia and Cordell Stewart do not have a prenup. Which, honey, I'm still confused as to who has these coins, okay? Was Cordell Stewart unusually wise NFL player and actually invested his money or saved it and then just blow right through it like it was gonna last forever? Or are they living off the Hosea Williams Foundation coins and her legacy? Because Portia let y'all know in the opening credits that she's always lived well, honey. That is her tagline. So she don't have a prenup. Candy looked at her like she was ready. She said, oh no, honey, I would definitely be having a prenup, because people act one way when y'all together before you get married. Oh, I never do this and the other. And before you know it, when it's all said and done and the shit hit the fan, they start turning into a whole different person and try to take you to the bank and take all your little coins. Candy say, I cannot take that chance. So yes, I will be having a prenup if me and Todd get married. So, then Kenya doing a photo shoot for a magazine called Crave. Candy comes to show her support, and you know, Kenya tells Candy she's pretty much through with Walter, and you know, it was okay. For some, I really like that hairstyle they did on Kenya. I mean, I wouldn't. It's not like an everyday wear hairstyle, but I thought that it was cute because it was, honey, it was all extra. You know, I like stuff like that, so. There you have it. And so what else happened? Okay, Nene is preparing to move to LA so she can film her show, The New Normal, which I love. I love The New Normal. I try to catch it every Tuesday. I've seen every episode so far. I really like the show, and I like Nene in the show. So she's moving out there temporarily to film The New Normal. And so Cynthia decides to throw a get together for Nene, you know, going away party. And so all the girls are there, and Kenya has the audacity to say that people mistake her for Beyonce every day. I mean, what land does this lady live in? Okay, not only do you look nothing like Beyonce, but you are significantly older than her as well. I mean, where are you getting this from? Who would mistake you for Beyonce besides some tourist from some foreign land who... you know what? I can't even say that, because even tourists in foreign land probably know who Beyonce is. So I don't know where this girl is getting this from. And they all just look at her like she crazy. And she is just really tickled, and just like every day someone asks me if I'm Beyonce. Girl. So Portia says, y'all know what? People always think that I'm Solange. And Candy just busted out laughing because it was funny. That was a good one, Portia. At the end of this episode, Kenya and Walter, you just keep putting on that sweater. Why don't you wash it at some point? Okay. At the end of the episode, Kenya and Walter go fishing to discuss the problems in their relationship, if that's what you want to call it. And Walter is pretty much very nonchalant and like, girl, I am not trying to hear this shit. And so Kenya is saying blah blah blah, supposedly pouring her heart out. In the end, she decided she didn't want to deal with the situation no more. So, honey, I guess they went their separate ways from this artificial relationship that they concocted for the purpose of the show. Anyway, that all that happened on there. Okay, let's move on to episode 11, which is the one that came on last night. Okay, so Nene trying to get settled in LA. She's trying to get the furniture together, get the house together, you know, go to the studio, work on the show. She's got a lot going on. Kenya got half her aunt and cousin over for dinner to discuss the whole Walter thing. The cousin Shay claimed that she feel like Walter is a weirdo. He is gay. He done tried to talk to her. I mean, she just brought up all type of stuff about this man. And says that she's not surprised that he was acting like that with Kenya because he weird or whatever. And you know, this Kenya, of course, this is the first time Kenya's hearing of this. And ain't Cisco was like, oh, did you have to tell her that? She said, well, since she through with him now, I might as well just lay all the shit bare. So Kenya speaks to Phaedra about the whole money issue as far as producing or filming this whole donkey booty workout video, and they arguing over the money. Kenya want the back end or something on 10% of this. I don't know. I was not listening to the specifics or logistics of whatever the agreement was supposed to be. I really don't have no feelings for or against whatever they is talking about. I just wish they get it together and shut the hell up talking about it. And so Kenya talking about she's surprised. Oh, well, they was at, Candy threw Todd a birthday party. It was real cute. It was real sweet. She flew in some of his family, including his mother, which he didn't know was going to be there. And he was all surprised and happy to see his mom. And so, you know, all the ladies there. And, of course, Kenya and Phaedra have to run into each other. I mean, they spoke to each other. They were cordial. And Kenya's talking about she is surprised that Phaedra's acting like nothing's wrong. Well, I mean, how do you expect for her to act when you all are at this man's birthday party? This is not the place for y'all to discuss business. Not the place for her to get ignorant with you or act any type of way. She was being cordial. She spoke. She said hello. What is she supposed to be doing? She's not trying to cause a scene at this birthday party because it's not the time or the place for them. And so then, I mean, Kenya is compelled to go and talk to Apollo about the shit. And Phaedra like, well, I don't know what she talking to Apollo for because I am still Apollo's wife and he is not finna do shit unless I okay it, pretty much in so many words that she didn't all the way say. And Apollo saying something, I don't know, that yeah, he do think she should get something or they should read, I don't know. But, I mean, Kenya, let the shit go, okay? Phaedra already done told you no, she gonna try to explore other options. And you just steady pressing the issue, going by trying to get an Apollo and talk about it. Just leave it alone. At this point, you done already decided, well, on the next episode, we gonna see that you done decided you finna do your own workout video called Stallion Booty, which I'm like, what the fuck? Well, I mean, why is you biting off their idea? Just let them have this shit. I mean, I don't know. And so Kenya goes up to Todd and Candy. And, you know, her opener was, oh, I'm so happy for you guys. Happy birthday, this and other. But she got around to bringing up the fact that Phaedra was interested in working with Todd on the production of the workout video. Okay, why are you worrying about it? That is not your business. Whether she done talk to Todd about it or not, Kenya, it is no longer your business. Why are you still so stuck on and pressed on it? If they don't want to give you what you want, the coins you want, the coins you feel like you deserve, then cut that shit loose and move on to the next thing. You steady trying to talk to Apollo about it, trying to talk to Todd about it. It don't matter. Whatever happened between Phaedra and Todd is of no concern to you. And I mean, Candy had to shut that shit down. Hold the fuck up. Whenever they discuss it, they are discussing and whatever happens to them happens with them. I don't want to discuss business now. this is his party. And Candy was getting a little salty. She told Phaedra, you know what? She bringing this shit up, this, that, and the other, but you don't know. I don't play by my motherfucking man, okay? So, let's stop playing these games. So, that is pretty much all that happened. I mean, it wasn't just no, oh my goodness, just knockdown, drag out, shocking, just, oh my God, gave me my complete life video. So, you know, I really didn't have much to say. So hopefully, you know, after this whole workout video thing blows over, we start getting some more good stuff going on like we had in Anguilla. So until then, I will see you guys on the next one. Oh, and this here, I will be uploading the, I have a mirror right here. I will be uploading the part 2 video of this, the curly fro look. This is a wig. It is by Free Tress and it's called Nia Girl. I will show you how I got it like this. I do have some of my hair left out in the front, but hopefully my hair is blending pretty well. But yes, this is my big curly fro and I love it. I love big hair. I don't even know why I was relaxed in the first place, because I'm not a flat hair person. I like okay, I'm rambling now, y'all. So I'll see you on the next one. Thanks everybody for watching. Bye.